he or she may be on the way. So might want to give them heads up. It's for them, the meeting is being organized. So we will engage with a couple of table topics for the people who have arrived, but it's the prepared speaker who needs to be here. You. We are live, Priyanka. All the best.
Thank you. The world is in chaos. Our beloved Indians are stuck in the Middle East war and we are worried. And that moment, in that worry, to find that moments of joy, we are here again on this Thursday meeting. At Turning One Toastmaster meeting number 453. I'm Sergeant Arms Priyanka Mishra. Welcome you to have an enchanted meeting today with full of energy as gather as much you can and give support as much you can in memory to our beloved ones and to the people who are struggling in this war. Here we are in a code of conduct of Toastmasters. And Toastmaster, we provide supportive and positive learning experience in members develop communication and leadership skills, which results in greater self-confidence and personal growth. And with that growth of along all these years, I could vouch that each and every meeting we learn and go in that growth road roadmap ahead. So to continue that roadmap, I'm here with few ground rules which we follow throughout the meeting. We keep our noise-making device on silent mode or switch off if we, as much as you like. We refrain speaking on sex, religion, and politics, or we try to speak responsibly on these topics. We do not disturb the speaker while the speaker is speaking. We try to keep our chat messages, if we refrain sending chat messages, or we only send those messages whenever it is required, or we are being asked to like feedbacks after a speech. And we encourage all the speakers with our Zoom emoticons and we encourage and we enjoy the meeting as much as you can and volunteer in table topics as much as we can. With that, let me call someone, a person who never gives up, a person who's standing as a pillar, a person even if he's traveling and he's stuck somewhere, still the whole day he's busy. He won't take an excuse. He won't make an excuse that hey, I don't think I can take this meeting today. I had the same feeling. I'm really tired. I don't want to. But because of this person, I am motivated. Hey, our presiding officer will be there. I can't miss the meeting. So I'm here because of that person. Let me call our presiding officer of the day or our president of the club, Toastmaster Anand Katyayani. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Priyanka. Let's have a fantastic round of applause for our charming Sergeant at Arms, who is actually the one motivator who gives me the drive to appear in this meeting. It's partly the reason to hear Priyanka's introduction and feel good about myself that I join every meeting as much as possible. Uh, Today, we acknowledge that yes, there is Cricket World Cup T20 semi-final going on. India is batting first. There may be some palpable excitement, and yes, we need to keep it brief and we need to keep it um, effective. So, in the spirit of keeping it short and effective, today I'm not giving you any gyan or any other sort of presidential address per se, but rather I would invest this time to ask you, the guests and members, to give me one line of wisdom, one thing that you would want all four, five of us to feel good about or motivate with. It can be anything, it can be from anywhere, and it can be anything under the sun. But one thing that you feel uh, we all need to hear and we all can take away as one idea from this meeting. Begin with Snehpal, Toastmasters Snehpal. What's one line or couple of lines that you would want us to feel, proud with or good with?
One of the favorite lines which I have is showing up. Showing up is 80% success. I've actually become fond of this line, and people know me whenever I say this, so they relate showing up with me. What we have done is again a proof that we have shown up. I think whatever progress happens, it majorly happens because of showing up, not because of any other reason. 80% is done there only. Most of the times, people will feel that why do I show up? I'm not feeling like I'm feeling tired, or there is some other priority. But still, if you are showing up, you're on your path to progress.
Yep. Um, it's actually the quote that once I had delivered in a district officer training as well. And that was in the beginning of the Toastmasters program here. And that was to my area directors, being the division director, that showing up is half the battle won. And somewhere, somehow, I couldn't have agreed more with Snehpal. This is fantastic quote. I am again feeling reinforced, validated with these thoughts. What about you, Sarah? Any quote or idea that you'd want us to motivate with?
Something that I found out recently is taking baby steps towards a goal that you want to achieve. My exams were coming up, my semester three exams, and I was very worried. I did not, I studied throughout the year, but I was still very anxious about it. And of course, if you do something last minute, be it preparing for an exam or trying to calm your nerves, it does not work like that. So ever since my semester four started, I started to take small baby steps. For example, meditating or doing breath work for 5 minutes out of the day, and gradually build up my own stamina to mindfulness to help me cope up with so much anxiety when I have to give exams. And that's something that has definitely helped me in my life right now. So I encourage you all to also take small steps towards your goals.
Absolutely, Sarah. One of the best books around this same school of thought is Atomic Habits. I'm sorry, Atomic Habits. And Atomic Habits is all about tracking and building these micro habits which become behavior and personality one day. So thank you so much for reinforcing on that thought. Priyanka, you have got some extra time, so how about you?
I think recently I heard a quote in our TVL topics contest, and still with me, and I think that's what I have been living nowadays. So today is the day for today is the first day for rest of your life. It's like that. Something was closer to that. So I have been hanging to the future. That hey, I'll do this, I'll do that, and we have been doing the whole life. Now I feel like today I woke up. This is my day, and I'll do something whatever I want to. So slowly, I could see the changes in myself rather than relying on the next moment. People say live in the moment. I don't believe in those words. Rather, I say you woke up today. You have a lot these many hours. Do whatever you want to, whatever you have thought of. Yeah, that is the quote I have been going through. Anand, you remember the quote here?
Yeah, yeah.
Although table topic was not that great, but yeah, that's
No,
the thought I really like.
Today is
no,
the first day for the rest of our life.
It is a first day of Western. Yes, exactly. Yes.
I'm actually proud of that table topic, to be honest. I wanted to keep something like today is a good day, but I wanted to be of a different message, so I just twisted it. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. So I kept that as one of the topics, and all the three were actually good topics. Probably we'll use the other couple of topics somewhere at some later stage. So I will not reveal it for now. We have Devinder Kaurji. Devinderji, how about you? Any idea or thought that you would want us to motivate with?
Any idea about this topic?
No, no, no. We are just having a line of, deliberation where you can also share a line that
Okay.
you found very profound and you would want
Okay.
us to take away as a lesson, a
I
quote.
think so. We should make our present day memorable, so it will become make our future, and we should be whatever I have learned in my life now. we should be not thankful for small things in our life. If we are thankful for small things in our life, so our present will become good. In this way, we will be able to make our future good.
100%. So feeling we don't often express gratitude for those relations or people
Yeah,
or common stuff in our life, and
yeah.
it only feels the importance is only felt when it's gone or they are gone.
If we
So
go deep in gratitude, we will be able to know there are so many people, those are helping us to reach where we are just now, and where whatever things we are using, but we don't know. We never say thank and feel gratitude about them.
yeah, yeah. So our prepared speaker is here. So while she is setting it all up, I request her to get the video turned on. Take your time, video turned on, as well as share me your speech title as well in the chat window so I can introduce you nicely. Here is a thought, meanwhile, that I want to share with all of you. There goes a very, not a whole story, but a very small anecdote. Have you heard about Julius Caesar or
Yes.
Augustus Caesar? Right?
Yes.
So they were the Caesars or the rulers or the kings, emperors of the Holy Roman Empire, or not the Holy one, before the ancient Roman Empire. But there was one gentleman who is respected, revered the most, and his name was Marcus Aurelius. He was one of the most prominent thinkers of those generations. Stoicism is a word that has become very popular because of him. Stoicism is all about feeling stoic, feeling like a monk. If it's going bad, stay neutral. If it's going very good, stay neutral. So being of the equanimous mind is what stoicism all about. So how did he practice as an emperor? He had so many emotional moments throughout the day and so much stress. He kept a person. His only job whole day was constantly reminding, whispering in his ear, you are but a man. You are but a man. There is a phrase in Latin for such phenomenon. Some people may not afford to keep a person, living, breathing person on their payroll to remind them. So they have an object. It's called memento mori. Memento mori, a symbol of life's fragility. It can be a keychain with a skull shape or something, or people have their different ideas. I want you to take this idea as a takeaway today. Whatever you are grappling with or struggling with or frustrated about, whether there are wars in the world or whether there is a war waging within your family, your profession, your own personal life, or within your own self. In the longer run, in the grand scheme of universe, it does not matter. It's all futile to worry or stress about it and literally ruining your day. Whether India wins or loses today doesn't matter in the longer run. 15 days or 10 days later, IPL is going to start and everybody will forget about it. So don't worry. Keep doing what you are doing. Do it, give it your 100% best. Even if it's a small thing such as traveling from place A to place B, do it with the utmost sincerity and with the best state of mind. Keep control over your own state of mind. Everything else around will fall in place. And now, why did I give this gyan to you? There is a reason about it. We will hear about it after the prepared speaker. So I request now the prepared speaker to come on the spotlight, switch on the camera, and let's have an audio video check once. Sarah, you be ready. I will invite you shortly for reading out the speech objectives. Hope you have the speech objectives. Perfect. Toastmaster Radha, I'm spotlighting you, doing a quick audio video check.
Hello, everybody. Good evening.
Fantastic. I will also show you the way we have the timing signals over here. But let me ask you, are you preparing for ISC speech?
Yeah,
Yes. So would you want a green, yellow, red traditional signals, or would you want a timer to run in front of you?
traditional way. That's okay.
All right. Then in that case, I will show you a green, yellow, and red signal. When the time comes, I am also setting up my stopwatch over here. So at this point, I can confirm Radha is visible, clearly audible. Let me invite Toastmaster Sarah, the speech evaluator, to read out the speech objectives for Toastmaster Sarah. Toastmaster
My
Radha.
target speaker is Toastmaster Radha. She will be delivering their Level 2, Project 2, connecting with storytelling from the pathway engaging humor. The speech is titled, Please, Please Spare Me. The purpose of this project is for the member, which is Toastmaster Radha, to practice using a story within a speech or using or giving a speech that is in the form of a story. Timer, please note the time limit is between 5 to 7 minutes plus a grace period of 30 seconds. I wish Toastmaster Radha the very best for her upcoming speech. Over to you, Anant.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sarah, the evaluator. A fun fact about Toastmaster Radha, when I asked her about her speech objective, she was running late for this meeting and she gave me this title, which Sarah just announced. And I was like, all right, take your time, take your time. I'm not trying to stress you out. But then later, it turns out that this was the speech title itself. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give a thunderous round of applause for Toastmaster Radha. Toastmaster Radha, please spare me. Please spare me, Toastmaster Radha.
Last year, I committed a crime, a serious one. Relatives called for emergency meetings. There were so many gossips. Phone calls started coming. WhatsApp groups got activated. My parents got empathy messages. Anna, Anni, it's okay. Be brave. Everything will be fine. My crime? Turning 30 and not being married. Mr. Toastmaster of the Day, fellow Seema aunties, and my dear survivors, welcome to India's longest running show. Find her a groom. Let's play a game. Okay? I say beta, you say shadi kab. Ready? Unmute. Beta,
Shadi Kab.
Shadi
beta,
Kab. Shadi Kab.
fun, right? No. For some, it's chant. For most of us, it's a deadline. Picture this. A girl in her late 20s walks into a family gathering. Before she could say, hello, vanakkam, an auntie miraculously appears with her matrimonial checklist, longer than her grocery list. Sometimes I wonder if they put the same energy into achieving world peace, we might already be living in heaven. So, yes, I was there at the wedding, and the unawaited question arises, Beta, when are you getting married? In my mind, I was like, next Sunday? Because this Sunday I'm a little busy. And then few relatives, like those Sherlock Holmes, those aunties in Kanchipuram saris, they they come and ask, let me guess, you have some chakkar, don't you? You like someone but not sharing. In my mind, yes, I love someone. And then I left him. Because he said Shah Rukh Khan is not the best actor in the world. Stupid fellow. No, auntie. It's not that. I'm happily single and uncommitted, just like my Wi-Fi. And then some aunties take matrimony to the next level, approaching my poor parents. Anna, we have a prospect list. Tell me, what do you expect in Radha's groom? My father smiles, pauses, and say, Benji, not that much. It's just that you should be a Tamilan. older than her, no smoking, no drinking, stable job, and most importantly, you should love my daughter the way I do. I'm like, what? What the fantastic person he would be. But excuse me, Appa, are you recruiting a groom or launching some Marvel superhero? Because nobody in the world can love me the way you do. And then some skill assessment. Hey, you at least can you wear a sari? You know how to cook. First of all, sari is not a simple garment. It's an engineering. I need YouTube, safety pins, and divine intervention. And cooking, oh, well, auntie, I'm great at making hot waters and exceptional ice cubes. And then again, some aunties with those classic advice. Beta, you're not getting any younger. Get married, no? I'm like, relax, auntie, neither you are. But it's so funny for people, marriage is like a software update. Get a husband, reboot age, and enjoy life. But isn't it funny? Nobody tells you, beta, you're not getting richer. Work harder, no? And then product launch. Seema auntie unveiling bachelors like new mobile phones. Introducing Bachelor 2.0 with some better earning capacity and impressive MBA degrees and no smoking, no drinking, limited stocks available. I'm like, auntie, is there a written policy? And then those pseudo relatives, those gossip gurus, they'll say, there is some problem in her. She's chubby, brown. Maybe that's why. I'm like, challenge accepted. I worked on myself, lost 10 kgs. And now, what do you say? Uh-uh. You don't look attractive. You look so thin. Put on some weight, no? I should have rolled out a feedback form to those aunties and then worked on my body. Boss, let's take a pause. Society, where I wanted to be fun and lively, you wanted me to be fair and lovely. I aspire to have 7-figure salary, but you seem more concerned about my BMI and calorie. I wanted to give my parents a home and stability, but you mocked them and questioned my ability. Thank you, but not thank you for those unsolicited advice, judgmental glasses, and constant reminding. You know what? I will not get married. I will not get married just because I'm getting age. I will not get married because those aunties are getting impatient. I will not get married because others are getting married. I will get married when I really want to. I will get married when I know the other person deserves my time. I will get married when I choose to be married. Ladies and gentlemen, marriage is not marriage is not a timer. It's a decision. It's my decision. Dear Sima auntie, till that time, please spare me. Will you, Mr. Toastmaster today?
Can we have a round of applause for this fantastic speech? Hilarious, sarcastic, and as well as thought-provoking. How about we take a minute to pass on the feedback in the private window to the speaker? Praises, of course, and if there is any constructive area of improvement, directly, not in the public chat. Thank you, folks. Now is the time for us to get into a couple of table topics before we can call it a day. So, who would like to go first? Will it be Devinder, Snehpal, or Priyanka? Who would
I'll
like to
go.
go? Right. So here is what we'll do. We will have a timer device over here, which will look like this. I think Snehpal has seen it earlier, but for the benefit of others joining us for the first time, here is what the Zoom device will look like. Our table topic has impromptu speech format. I will give a topic. You get about 5 seconds to think quickly on your feet, react, start speaking. The timer starts within 5 seconds automatically otherwise. Once the timer starts, you get 1 to 2 minutes. There is 30 seconds of grace on the other side. So this is how, when you start speaking, the timer looks like. Uh, Snehpal, please confirm you can see the timer
I can.
clearly.
I can see.
Secondly, when there is the timer runs out, you will hear a sound like this. So that's a signal that you have 30 more seconds left. The timer will go reverse on the upper 30-second side. All set?
All set.
Perfect. So I'm spotlighting Toastmasters Nepal. Audio video check done. Toastmasters Nepal. The greatest achievement of my life. The greatest achievement of my life, Toastmasters Nepal.
2025, 8th of April, my marriage turned 22 years. Got married in 2002. Not that this is the one which I'm talking about as the greatest achievement. Understanding that marriage can be a software update. And it actually happened with me that the software got installed in 2002 and it actually got updated in 2024. 2025. When I launched my first book, that's called Don't Sell, Let It Be Bought. The background is showing that image. That was the day. I was feeling that I will become an author someday. But who knows, I will actually become on the same date when I actually got married. The software got rebooted automatically on that date. That was the day when it was available on the Amazon. And also, the next book that got launched very recently in the month of January, which is called Unlimit, Stop Limiting, Start Growing. I think that was the greatest day of my life. While there are many other days, but these are the ones which I can't really forget. I poured out all the learnings which I had in my life in terms of non-manipulative selling in these books. I learned hard way, and that's what I had poured out my heart in this. I used to learn that if you're able to sell the comb to a bald man, that's selling. But I reached out to the concept that it has to be a need-based selling, and that's what I did. And I feel pride in saying that I became the author of 2 books. So that was the greatest. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmasters Nepal. We are completely sold on your life story so far. Great going. Wishing all the very best for your third book. Keep impacting the lives. Who would go next? Devinder ji? Hello, Devinder ji. Please unmute. Yes. Quick audio video check.
Yes,
Can you?
I'm able to listen.
Yes, now we can hear you. So you know how the timer will start. This is how, with your first verbal, non-verbal gesture, the timer will start. I hope you can see the timing.
Yeah, I can see.
All right, I'll reset.
Okay.
Devinder ji, are you a Toastmaster?
No, I am not Toastmaster. I have joined as a guest.
Perfect. All right. So guess, Devinder ji,
Hmm.
a TV show that I grew up watching. A TV show that I grew up watching. Guess, Devinder ji.
You. You. I Doraemon, you have grew up watching. There, because all the children are watching Doraemon and Shinchan at that time. Now there are so many other TV serials, but Doraemon is the famous for everyone. I didn't remember much about that because I'm not watching TV from last many days. Even I can say I have last many years. All these things. Doraemon and Nobita is there and all this because everyone in life we are doing some actings of these kind. Doraemon, Nobita. Sometimes we behave like that. Those characters are shown in that channel, and everyone has grown up by watching these kind of characters. We have see in our kids they behave sometimes these kind of things and they do. I don't know much about all these things. Sorry, thank you.
Absolutely. So, anime or the cartoons are the bane of
Mm,
lives now as parents as well. My
yeah,
kid, 5-year-old, now he has started using the voice command on the remote, putting it on
yeah.
YouTube. बड़े बड़े वाले खतरनाक वाले robot and some Transformer show is on the screen. I'm like, how are you getting these Japanese animes and all? God knows.
Mm-hmm.
So these are Gen Alpha, Gen Beta. All right. Very well
Okay,
spoken, by the way. You crossed the 1 minute barrier. So good for a guest in the beginning attempt.
thank you.
Now let's have one final topic with Priyanka, maybe. Priyanka, if you are there, before we go to Sarah to listen to her evaluation. So, Priyanka, would you want to go?
Sure, I'd love to, Anand.
Your screen is freezing, so might be a low bandwidth in your case.
Freezing.
Yes.
Let me connect to my Wi-Fi quickly.
Please.
Is it better? No,
No, it's worse. It's worse now. No worries, you can come back to your original network and you can keep the video off. Hope you can hear us.
yeah, Anand, I can hear you. Like, oh, maybe because some other speak.
Sure. Let me check with Radha. Radha, you are good to go. Please unmute. Sarah, would you want to speak as well today in the table topics?
Yes. I actually joined for that reason only. I need practice.
I'll make it challenging for both of you then, since you
Yeah,
get
thank
some
you.
extra speaking time as well. I'm putting both of you on the screen, and you will have 3 minutes of combined timer like this. And I'm putting it actually as a debate. Both of you can speak simultaneously or one after the other. It's completely up to you. You get combined 3 minutes. Try to alter between each other. I'm giving you a topic which has two sides, and you have to advocate for both sides. Sarah, you can also stay unmute. Right. Both of you give me a thumbs up if you understood the format. 3 minutes plus 30 seconds is your combined time. All right.
Yep.
The topic here is indoor games versus outdoor games. A classic topic. Now, Radha, you have to speak in favor of indoor games. Sarah, you have to speak in favor of outdoor games. And we'll begin with Sarah first. Okay. So at my count of three, we'll begin. 3, 2, 1, go.
Who remembers the pandemic? Do you remember it? Yes. From the look of your face, I can totally get your feelings. Being stuck at home, doing nothing, and bed rotting in your bed frame. That's where the importance of outdoor games comes. Now, I'm a swimmer, so I do realize that my sport cannot exist without an outdoor setting. Because, of course, who is swimming in their bathtub, right? But there is one thing that outdoor games have that indoor games might not. It is sunlight. So simple. I find it a bit weird that people want to stay indoors all the time. You get so much fun playing outdoor games, such as, yes, like the host just said, jump, 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 or even something like badminton, or the best and the most versatile game of ever, athletics, running. When you
Sure.
come outside,
I
your
totally agree
body
with you,
needs you.
Sarah. But COVID was COVID was also the same time when we heard or understood one of the most important phrase, the reality of life, procrastination. Most of us have membership of so many gym. We have enrolled ourselves to so many games. Uh, we have coaches and all, but this is the life, this is that particular life modern era where most of us are not able to do so many things for us. Most of us are not able to spend time with family, that quality time, which is that is something we are missing in this era. So I would definitely say indoor game is definitely an add on to that particular idea, where you can be at home, you can play different games with your family, have that special moments where you can, enhance the bonding, the quality time. You can talk to each other. The team bonding activity can also be started from home. While 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 outdoor, the charm of outdoor game can never be missed, but yes, the importance of indoor game can also be not missed. It's not only for the kids but also for the elders. There are so many grandparents, they feel left out. Why? Because they don't have friends, they don't have family who talk to them. So Sarah, why don't you allow your grandparents also to play with you and have some spend some quality time with you?
I agree with your point, Toastmaster Radha, but outdoor games does not mean traveling far, far away. It could be done in your garden. It could be done on the road. How many of us remember playing badminton on the road with our
When was the
parents,
last
our
time you actually went
siblings?
out and played one?
Excuse,
Thank you.
sorry, I didn't understand actually.
Okay, time. Anand, should we continue or?
30 seconds going
30
on.
seconds.
Speak.
I was just asking when was the last time you actually went outside and played one, Sarah?
Yeah, that's the point. You should go outside. And that's
Yeah.
when you realize
So if
outdoor
you can't
games
go out,
do.
definitely you start from home, right? Best thing, good thing starts from home. So if you can't go out, don't wait. At least start something from home.
That.
Time up, time up, time
Okay,
up. But
okay,
this was
okay.
a great.
Thank you, Sarah. It was wonderful.
No,
Well
no,
done.
no, you did very amazing.
As
It
for
was
me,
nice.
as for me, I am someone who loves to watch outdoor games while staying indoors. All right. Now we switch on quickly to Sarah for her prepared speech evaluation for Radha. Sarah, hope you are ready. You get 3 minutes,
Yes.
30 seconds. I'm spotlighting you. You know the format and go.
From dealing with the judgmental looks and gossips about her complexion and weight, to establishing her own agency and boundary in her life choices, Toastmaster Radha put together a sarcastic and humorous story of her begging and pledging the society to spare her of the judgment and making sure that her choices in her marriage and her life is being heard. An amazing story put together in the form of a speech. Coming to the recommendations, the things that I loved. Immediately, the start was with an audience engagement about when will you get married? Kab karoge? When will you get married? Amazing connection to the audience, something everybody can relate with. Second, relevance to the pathway, engaging humor, something a lot of people forget to include in their speech, but Toastmaster Radha cleverly put it on in her content. Coming to the recommendations, something Toastmaster Radha can implement in her speeches moving forward. One is stage movement. While this can be explained by the fact that this is an online setup and she is likely using her phone and is in limited space, it is completely understandable why the stage presence was limited. However, moving forward, I would advise Toastmaster Radha to expand the space if it is possible, although I do recognize your limitations in your given space. And second is rather minor, but I feel is a bit important, is you named the auntie that was a bit judgmental, Seema auntie. Now, I would suggest that you avoid naming, as it could be a bit offensive to anyone who might be named Seema, or anyone or someone is named Seema. Either way, you can refer to them as judgmental auntie from my past. That equally serves the message. Overall, presented with a sarcastic tone but delivered a strong and independent story, Toastmaster Radha shared the commodification of the marriage as if it's a market and the importance of having choice in one life, with more attention to be paid on stage presence and avoiding naming anyone in the story in order to avoid offending someone. I feel the purpose of the speech was fulfilled. And what was the time actually?
7:20.
7:20. Okay, you have qualified for the time as well. So you have my green flag as well. Kudos to Toastmaster Radha and moving and best of luck for your subsequent speeches. Over to Timot.
Fantastic. I just love that suggestion about not naming someone with a commonplace name. Perhaps, yes, I would have thought the same had I been the evaluator. Perhaps fictionalize a name which is not a very commonly found name. Something like, okay, I leave it to you. Go creative on this. Now, what I will do, I will also go creative and will invite this person who opens the meeting every time. But today, I would want her to do the honors of doing the concluding presiding officer address, our Toastmaster um, Sergeant at Arms, the Toastmaster Priyanka. Priyanka, why don't you start getting into the habit of delivering now the presiding officer as a conclusion speech? This time, go Priyanka. Let's have a round of applause for her.
This is how leaders are made. Slowly, they show us the path.
In
But
fact,
still,
I would want everyone to just switch on the videos and have a group photo, and then Priyanka go hammer and tong. So Devinder ji, let's have a quick video on and smile everyone. Do a thumbs up. Do some smileys around on count of three. Uh, on my count of three, start. One, two, three. Right, captured. Priyanka, go ahead.
nice. So I'm back. Not a sergeant at arms. I'm now pretending to be a presiding officer. I've taken that baton from the Toastmaster Anand. So hi, how was the meeting? I enjoyed the meeting. What thanks to amazing speech Radha had, and what a great session we had from Anand. We started with the thoughts, great thoughts he had. I couldn't even think of the thought lately, but today, thanks to him, I got reminded of the same thought. And now, yeah, we heard from Devinder. I think I haven't heard much from Devinder before. I think thanks to Devinder for joining the meeting. So let's hear from everyone. How did they find the meeting? Snehpal, hi, my friend from Noida Plus.
As usual, I had shared my opinion last time and I stick to that. It's addictive. And that's the reason it came to my notice in the afternoon, and then I decided I will join. And I was the one who shared the link with Devinder. So I asked her that while there is a possibility very few people will join, but you also please join and have the experience. And what else? Though the number of people are less, but again, I feel it's all about showing up. And I have seen that in online clubs, this showing up actually becomes one of the biggest challenges. And this I witnessed last time, that this is at least better off than many other clubs. And I wish that, this continues. That the club has to sustain, and this club can only sustain when people show up. In offline clubs, my experience, though very limited experience of little over 2 years in the club, 50% of the total number of members, they join the meetings. That's what is my understanding. And that's at best. That's not the normal. And in some cases, it can be less than that. So I think very important that whosoever is serious, they should not look at the number of people joining, but take that opportunity of showing up, grabbing the speech slots, and delivering it. I was feeling like doing that, but I was not prepared. Otherwise, definitely one day I will also deliver a prepared speech.
Definitely, Snehal, I'm still eagerly waiting for you to deliver the same IC speech which you delivered at your club. I'm still waiting. The Snehal delivered an amazing speech. He had great props. I'm just wondering how would you showcase those props in an online setup? That would be a challenge for you, but I would love to see that. Yeah, definitely. So Snehal, please schedule whenever it's possible for you.
Absolutely.
So we'd love to hear. Yeah. So coming to Devinder, referred by Toastmaster. Sorry. Yeah, Devinder, please let us know how did you feel about the meeting?
I enjoyed the meeting. Actually, it's very nice. It is my first time I am attending this meeting, but I have learned a lot. I was trying to speak whatever I was able to speak. It's good. I will be able to continue.
Okay, it's definitely Devinder. And your name makes me go to my memory lanes. Devinder Kaur is one
Yeah.
of my best friend. I still remember I used to sit with her in fifth standard.
Okay.
So I am not sure how does she look like now, but she has little similar complex as you. So,
Okay.
yeah, you remind me of her with your name as well. So thanks for joining and thanks for bringing me my friend from an old memory. So yeah, maybe somehow I'll get a contact in Facebook somewhere. I'll ping her.
Thank you so much for giving me so much respect. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Devendra, for joining the meeting.
Thank you so
Hey,
much.
Sarah. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Sarah, what about you? I really loved your evaluation, and that Seema auntie, as Anand has pointed out, but it was not that on my mind. But whenever you pointed out, was like, wow, I missed it. Sarah did. Amazing evaluation and amazing observation skill you have, Sarah. So let us know how did you find the meeting? What can we do to improve this? And something you have something to add on.
Thank you, Priyanka, for that compliment. I actually heard it from somebody else, and that's how I got it. So you learn from imitating others, I guess. But anyway, I really love this club because first, it just fits my time schedule very well. So that's one reason I keep attending. And second is, I find it that the table topic is quite entertaining here, and a lot of the times the questions are quite challenging too, which something I do like. And my mentor is like, सारा थोड़ा level बढ़ा दो अपना, आपको थोड़ा करना पड़ेगा. You have to level up your game. I said yes, sir, बिल्कुल, I will do it. So thank you so much, Turning Point, for giving me this opportunity every Thursday. I will definitely try to attend. Overall, amazing meeting. I don't really have any recommendations as of now. So yeah, keep it up.
Thank you so much, Sarah. And we are lucky that this science suits you. And again, there's no imitation. I would say we learn from each other. We weren't like
Yeah,
genius by birth. So
I
yeah,
actually, I actually really liked how this time the table topic was the debate, which is very unfamiliar to me actually, because I was a bit scared because I was never good at debate.
the Toastmaster Anand is
Like,
full of surprises. He can't
yeah,
expect yeah,
it was
he's
a good surprise, a very much needed
exactly.
one.
So it was a good surprise. My video was frozen, and then suddenly he invited the evaluator and the speaker on the stage having a debate. Amazing.
Blessing in disguise.
Exactly. Hey Radha, great speech again. I loved your humorous speech the last time when we heard. We laughed a lot, and today we had the similar experience. You always bring something different. Your topics, your style, nothing is cliche. That's what I would say. I always like when your anecdotes you bring. You always play with your words. I loved it. I don't want to be evaluator, but yeah, I'll enjoy the speech. That's what I wanted to know. Wanted to let you know. Yeah. So Radha, what do you think about the meeting? What anything you want to share with us?
So I think this is my third time, and every time I come from my contest only, and that's bad. I'm so sorry. I should come more often. I definitely um, feel bad that I'm not able to make it to other meetings because three meetings, three different experience. The way you level up your table topics, your theme, or organizing certain things, and how do you connect with your audience, or how do you make them or include them in your things. That's really commendable. Thank you so much for having me and giving me this opportunity as well. And yeah, this meeting, this setup has been very lucky for me. I want one request. I have a request that if you can please give me everybody at least one or two recommendation what I can do better in terms of delivery, some props, or yeah, that'll be a great help. Anant, Priyanka, Snehpal, Sarah, thank you so much. Why I use Seema Aunty was like some reference, but yes, I think I also got that idea. So thank you so much. But yeah, Anant, Priyanka, Snehpal, at least one suggestion if you can give me. Don't think that it'll be too. I mean, you can say anything. I'll take that with utmost respect and appreciation only.
If I may, couple of quick ideas that I can straight away share, and later on we can connect in detail. One is your story is really neat and clean and tied around the main thing, but somewhere towards the end, your takeaway is about you, what you will do.
Hmm.
As an
Hmm.
audience, I probably will feel welcome if I get to have an inspiring message about what I can do as an audience member. Think about that.
Hmm.
And secondly, yes, the Seema auntie can be a generic name which doesn't feel that offensive, like a Simi auntie, a Pummy auntie, or something like that.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, Anand.
Nice, nice. Yeah, really like yeah, I agree with Anand. I completely. So one suggestion from my side would be so this purpose or say for example you're deriving some takeaway. The takeaway should be justified. So when you said I started losing weight, everything, and started doing it, that came in like very late after 4 minutes.
Hmm.
No, the struggle should be shown throughout this piece. Finally concluded here. This is my conclusion. This is a
Hmm.
realized. The struggle was little late. So maybe at the starting you might not invest that much on the other entities. You can invest a little, then you can show your struggle, and then finally conclude what you have, and finally take away the way Anand said for everyone.
Hmm. Hmm. Yep.
Yeah, overall, the theme is really great. Some every people in the at least in Indian society definitely they could relate with. Yeah, it was a great scene.
Hmm.
One tiny suggestion, but I'm not sure how would it work since you are in District 92, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
So it might work Wanakam, all those words might work there.
Hmm.
However, you might find, I mean, you might want to come with some neutral words
Okay.
going ahead because how the judges will take, I'm not sure.
No, no,
How
Okay.
the
simply
judges will-
the probably mean is as you progress forward to the next level,
Hmm.
uh,
Hmm.
try to know your audience.
Hmm.
Sometimes something as an inside joke at a corporate club may work. At an
Hmm.
area, it's a city-based audience. At a division, it may be a state-based audience. At district level, it may be a congregation of, people from outside as well. Maybe someone from northern India or someone from out of India may be in the judging panel.
Hmm.
Uh, Once you go across or at the district level itself, God willing, you will go there. At district level, your speech is recorded for regional semifinal as well. So in the district level itself, you have to ingrain or rectify those elements so that
Hmm.
by semifinals, the speech can sail through as it is.
Yep. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, Priyanka
Thank
ji,
you. Yeah,
do
so I'll conclude. And honestly, from my side, I always like when there are less people in the meeting. We could talk a lot, and I get a lot of chance to speak. See, today I got twice or thrice got a chance to speak. So yeah, it's good to have less people. Where people say, "Oh my God, less number." No, I love it. So that's something I'm sharing with you guys. It's live. Yeah, the truth is spoken live, but we can't do anything about it. So yeah, it was a great meeting. I would like, so if somebody do not have anything to share, I'll go with concluding the meeting. So Anand, shall I go and conclude the meeting? Or you have? Okay.
Good. I will stop the live streaming and we meet every Thursday. Where? Same place, same time, 7 to 9 p.m. See you next
Okay.
week.